So, more on this whole worthiness, unworthiness front. I went to lunch with a friend yesterday, and she was telling me that she's been feeling really stuck on what direction she wants to go next in her life. This one service opportunity that she was involved in came to an end, and she hasn't been feeling called to start up with the next phase of that. This investment opportunity for a startup that she was exploring didn't end up working out. Just various things like that coming together. And then she was talking about how she had this realization that she doesn't feel innately worthy of having what she desires. And so she feels this need to constantly be distracting herself, not even necessarily with mindless things, but with doing things, and productive things. But she just feels this need to be doing things all the time so that she can say that she has things that she's doing, right? Whether it's justifying it to herself or to other people, it really doesn't matter. She just feels like that's how she gets her worth. And it's a very unconscious thing that she's doing, that I've done in the past, and that a lot of women in particular do, but people in general. So she decided that she's going to focus more on being instead of doing, slowing down and, not distracting herself with some of the more mindless things, just spending more time with herself and her thoughts, as uncomfortable as that can feel at times. And then she's already been, saying no to these various opportunities that just haven't felt right. And by the end of the lunch, we actually had this crazy series of events come together where we decided that we're going to explore this new business venture together and see if there's the possibility of making something happen with that. And I was like, how crazy is this, how everything just came together like this today, and you've been saying no to these things that haven't felt right, because if you'd been saying yes to them, you wouldn't have had the time or the energy to pursue this if it's something that does in fact make sense to pursue. So who knows what will happen with this, possible business venture, right? But it was just such a beautiful reminder that when you clear the space and stop feeling the need to distract yourself with doing things all the time that are numbing or that just don't feel really correct for you, they don't light you up, they're not things that you're actually passionate about or excited about. When you clear all that crap from your life, you're creating the space for something new to come in, something that does excite you, that does light you up, that you are passionate about. And the universe does truly want you to have everything that you want. You don't need to run around trying to do all these things to prove that you're worthy of having them. The fact that you are alive and breathing right now means that you are worthy of having every single thing in your life that you want. You just need to slow the fuck down and create the space for the universe to be able to bring it to you. So I hope that that's helpful else this afternoon. And I challenge you to think of one thing that you're doing in your life right now that is either just a complete mindless numbing distraction that you could scale back on or eliminate, or what are you currently saying yes to doing in your life that you really wish you were saying no when you really stop and think about it, and eliminate it and see what happens. And I'd love to hear what happens, so come back and let me know. And I almost forgot, my 28-day experience that I'm still enrolling ladies into is gonna help with this whole concept of do less and be more. So if that concept sounds interesting to you, intriguing to you, you want to learn how to implement it more easily into your life, because it sounds like, how the fuck am I even supposed to do it? Then send me a DM and I'll give you the details on this thing, because we started this week and you're missing out.